Hi, I'm Cynthia Top, magiccarpetlifecoaching.com, and this meditation I want to do now is for those of us who feel angry toward Muslims, toward Islam, toward ISIS. This is actually one of the scariest things I've done recently, but I want to tell a little bit of my story. 25 years ago, this month, when I was a Christian missionary working on a high-profile Christian ship, we were in a country and there was a terrorist attack against us. And in that attack, 2 of my dear friends were killed. And it was an attack from an early Al-Qaeda group, although 25 years ago the name Al-Qaeda wasn't even heard, wasn't even known. So, years later, hearing about Al-Qaeda and realizing that this group that had attacked us was part of that was very difficult, obviously. And so I have spent the last 25 years learning how to forgive what has been done when evil has been done in the name of Islam. And this meditation today is something that I've arrived at after 25 years of a practice of forgiving what I see on the news, a practice of every time there's a terrorist attack that claims it's being done in the name of Islam, my process of learning to forgive. And I want to take you through this. May not resonate with you this first time, but this is where I have been in my journey of forgiving what has been done in the name of Islam. So I'm going to close my eyes to do this. You can just follow along, and maybe at this point it's just that you want to hear where I'm going with it, and it won't be a meditation for you as much as just hearing what I've learned and what I've experienced. So, as I've been in this journey of forgiveness toward what has been done in the name of Islam, I need to throw in another detail, and that is that I've lived quite a bit of time in various Islamic countries, and I have dear, precious Islamic friends, Muslim friends. And I'm starting to cry. So, yeah, as I've been learning to forgive terrorism, terrorist acts, and what was the terrorist act that was done against me and my people I loved, it's also been along with this joyful love for Muslim friends. So what I realized, and what I'm going to take you to, is that, first of all, I'm just going to take you through my process with this. So I want you to think of some recent terrorist attack done in the name of Islam, even if it's not representative of, well, it's obviously not representative of most Muslims, but done in the name of Islam. And I'm just going to go through my process of releasing forgiveness. So I'm choosing one event, recent event that comes to mind because it was particularly horrifying to me. And right now and I invite you to do this with me, I am connecting to the divine. I'm reaching up, up, up to where I connect with the light, where I sense that I'm connected to Source. I'm seeing a beautiful line of white light coming down from somewhere high, high up. That's source energy. That's love. And I feel that light coming in the top of my head, crown of my head, and running right through my body. And as I see it going out the bottom of me, I'm also sending my energy deep, deep into the center of the earth, where I connect with all that is divine feminine, with all that is mother, there in the molten center of the earth. And I'm bringing all of that love, creative energy right up back to the center of me. And now I'm holding all that energy of the divine in the center of me. I'm seeing it as a ball of golden light and love and compassion. And I'm letting that light fill me. I'm letting it expand. So now it's like a bubble of golden light and energy that's around me, a few feet in diameter, bigger than me all the way around. And now I'm letting that bubble of love, compassion, and light, healing that's coming from the center of me. It's getting even bigger. It's filling this whole, I'm outside, it's filling the space that I'm in. It's bigger than my neighborhood. I'm letting it continue to expand. It's bigger than my city. Love, light, compassion. And now I'm letting that expand even more, and it's bigger than my country. It's bigger than the planet. And now as I take a deep breath or two, I'm taking that terrorist situation in my mind's eye, in my imagination, the one that particularly horrified me recently. And I am holding it, the whole situation, here in my hands, inside this enormous bubble of light. And as I hold that situation, the perpetrators of that, it's like I can see the whole scene in my hands. And the perpetrators are a couple inches high in this image I'm holding. And as I hold this scene in my hands toward the perpetrators, they're so tiny and they're so broken. And because the love, this bubble of love that I'm inside of is so big, I can release forgiveness. I release that forgiveness over these perpetrators. I release love. I release compassion. I let go of my own anger. And I just say, you don't know what you did. And you knew no other way. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Some of the perpetrators in the scene, the recent event I'm talking about, aren't alive anymore. But I release compassion and love and forgiveness over them. The ones who are dead, the ones who were arrested. And I hold them in that forgiveness. I hold them in compassion. And I choose to release my own anger and my hatred. In my worldview, I do it in Jesus' name because that helps me. That's my model of forgiveness. But I'm not in here to encourage anyone to do anything apart from what is in their heart. So I hope that as you've been watching this, you could also release forgiveness. That you could also release compassion. Thanks for watching. I'm Cynthia Top. Check out more of what I'm doing at Spirituality on Your Terms. And for those of you that have watched this to the end, I see I've gotten some comments along the way that people maybe are perceiving this is about hatred. No, it's about the reality that plenty of us do wrestle with hatred, and we have to release it. We have to forgive. If this polarized world of ours is going to be healed, we have to acknowledge where we hate. We have to let it go. We have to forgive. Thanks for watching. I'm Cynthia Top, spiritualityonyourterms.com. Ciao for now.